completely forgot about yous. I'm going to Peebles. I'm nearly here. I'm starving. Aye, so this is our wee journey for the day. I'll let you see a wee bit. It's just all greenery, guys. I prefer Argyll Good, to be fair. But we are heading down to go to a wee shop down here that I visited last year. Is it Paul and Ian? Right? Paul and Ian, they are absolutely lovely. So we're heading down there, going to get some crystals and that, and I'll take you a wee tour around. It's going to be a good day, but I'm absolutely Hank Marvin. So first things first, feed my belly. Snappers, let's go to the pub before we go to the House of Gaia. So we're heading to the House of Gaia and Peebles after this. Aye. So I'll take you a wee slow round, but first I am going to eat. Can't wait, I'm so hungry. We were here last year as well, it's really nice. It's so much busier this time as well. I'm talking low because I'm one of the... Oh gosh, guys, right, we're standing outside the House of Gaia. There's a wee queue to get in, which I'm glad at because I was a bit worried it was going to be a wee bit quiet, so good to see that their business is doing just as well. So guys, check it out in Peebles. I'm going to take you inside right now. How amazing is this, guys? This is the House of Gaia in Peebles. Like Ian behind the till there.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Guys, so this is Moldavite crystal, alright? If you're in a good place, it's a crystal you should be using. Transformation is very quick with it, but if you're in a bad place, I know it's already on TikTok, it can be quite a bad crystal to use. This piece here is worth £950 on its own. Alright, it's been up in price in the last 6 months. This is some of your Moldavite things here. We're in the House of Gaia in Peebles today. So just this wee bit here is worth £900. It's an amazing crystal. It brings in law of attraction, transformation. So it's a Moldavite crystal. Ian has got a bit here that he's selling for £290, but it's actually worth £700 at the moment. It's a House of Gaia in Peebles if anyone's interested. Just check their Facebook page out. But look at that. I'm going to show you it in the light, the colour of it. Can you see the colour? No. Hold on a wee second. So guys, this is it here, the colour of it. So it's Moldavite crystal. Check it out. Guys, that's us heading back, we peoples. What a day, it was lovely. I'm going to let you see round about. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Just greenery everywhere. I do like this part of Scotland, but I prefer I prefer Argyll Butte, to be fair. More water and stuff, but hey ho, it's been a really good day. I've got loads. I got some crystals. In fact, I'll do a wee haul. That's what I'll do. Let's do it since we're in the car. These are, oh, they're all kind of covered, right, okay. So this is my wee holder, I need the new one. I've brought some crystals. I have bought this for my cards. All my crystals are all covered, I'll need to show you when I go home. I've also bought a pendulum as well. I had a pendulum before, I actually gave it away. But I bought another one for you guys, not really for me, more for you, because I know you like all the visual stuff, so I'll bring it on the live and stuff and we'll have a wee bit of fun with it. I've had such a good day though. Got all the crystals that I needed for the things that I need. I've put a wee TikTok up with a Maltavine one. I think that's how you say it. Apparently that's a very like dodgy crystal. You've got to be in the right frame of mind to use it. So we get a wee shot of the day, so we'll see how that works. Aye, so this is the end of the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. We are just heading home. It is Saturday night, so private life's a happy life. Subscribe, comment, like, thank you. When I was editing the vlog before I go back out, because I want to pop it up tonight so you can all see it for yourselves. And I realised that we never said goodbye on the vlog or anything. Please no, we weren't rude. We did leave the shop and we had a good conversation before we did it. But I just want to say a massive thank you to Ian and Paula, as always. Their hospitality, they are so lovely. They're the kindest people you'll ever meet. And they're very, very knowledgeable around their crystals. They go basically buying trips, go all over the place to get their crystals. I think they were in Cornwall last week, they were saying. So again, if you don't know much about crystals, they are the best guys to get in touch with. They are on Facebook. Ian is very, very knowledgeable around crystals. Paula does all the treatments. She's very knowledgeable around the crystals, but also she's good telling you what angel cards to get and things like that as well. So any questions, they're so homely. You'll know the minute you get into the shop that you can ask any question. It doesn't sound too silly. Or if you're looking for a certain I'm going to show you all my crystals, but I'm going to show you this one. Well, this isn't actually a crystal. This is actually a pendulum. Now, if anyone's on my Facebook and Instagram page, you just go nuts for the spirit box. You go nuts for anything with spirituality. Now, the reality is, I don't actually know much about crystals. You think being psychic, people expect you to, but it's not the case, all right? I didn't ask to be psychic. This is just what's happened. So around the crystal side of it, I didn't start resorting to crystals until I took unwell. And I went to the House of Gaia last year, and Paula does treatments. Now, I didn't go for a treatment, but I was explaining what was going on, and she was like, come down to our wee lovely room, as you've seen in the video. And I went down, and she literally could tell me exactly what was going on, whereabouts it was coming from, in all the blockages, the energy, and things like that, and she was absolutely spot on with it. It might have took me that long to get an answer for my health, but I already knew one of the reasons because I was at the House of Gaia. So today when I went, as I said, we never even let Paul and Ian know we were coming. It was all quite last minute, but today when we went, she was like, let's go and clear your energy. So I've not seen her for a year, so I literally went and got my energy cleared, what you seen in the video. I just turned the sound off on it because we were blathering and she was saying things that would be good for you guys to hear, but again, you forget you're on camera, so we were talking about things that we can't put in camera. That's the reality. I'm always real. But she basically said to me, my left side at the bottom, now that's still a bit of an annoyance, easy for me to say, at the moment, just because of the pelvic congestion syndrome, and it always starts from there. Now, I've never said that on live where specifically it is, but she could pinpoint it. She used her wee tools and it kept drawing back, so she cleared all the energy. It was amazing. She's absolutely brilliant. So this is what I'm going to show you. Is one of the things that I got that you will enjoy on lives if you already watched my lives. I had a pendulum and I actually gave it away because the reality is I don't know how I feel about pendulums. I think you could have a shaky hand, your wrist could go. I'm being psychic, it's all natural. Even the cards are more visual for the client than for myself. Anyone who knows me or I've read for, I could read for you without a card, put it that way. But I seen one the day and I thought I'm going to get one of these because, more so guys, for you guys for the page, because we'll get it on, and like I do with everything, we will work with it. But what she was telling me was, I'm going to read it out, it is called the Kambaba Jasper. It brings stability, deep earthing, and attunes one to the planet, takes one back to their roots and purpose on earth, pace and hollow at base of skill. It removes blockages and programs that have been deeply ingrained, encourage new patterns, assist meridian-based tapping, EFT basically. So you basically put it at the back here and it starts to clear all your energies, but it is actually a pendulum. But because of the crystal that's on it, it's also used. But what she did say was, but I'm unsure, I can't confirm or deny, that there's a link with this with people saying about COVID and things like that in a good way, where it's bringing a lot of healing. So that one's called the Kambaba Jasper. Alright, so just in case anyone has got COVID, but again, you'd probably be better speaking to the House of Gaia to be on the safe side, but I'm going to start using this as well for the pendulum. It came in a beautiful wee bag. It's actually a gift from them. They're so kind, honestly. It's really the kindest people you will ever meet. I got some of these as well. Now, this is the next bit I'm going to go on to. No, I'm going to say, please know, I video in parts purposely, so if I fuck it up, sorry for the language, it means I can just delete the video and start again, whether if I make a big long video I have to go back and edit it, so please know that's why we keep coming in and out. So in the next part I'm going to do the crystals. I'm learning guys, it's editing. Mind, subscribe, like and comment. Keep up with Christy, I can't keep up with myself. When me and Paula were talking about crystals, I was basically saying I don't have much knowledge on them, but I'm a strong believer in when you feel something, that's what it's about, and she totally agreed. She said there's a lot of emphasis around what crystals are for, when in reality you should really be looking what's good for you, what feels good. So again, I can't give you loads of advice on it, but what I did today was basically said to Spirit, help me pick the crystals that I need right now. So I picked this one, you can see it. I picked this one, hopefully the pink one. This one here. Now that's part of a bigger one, Meritus something I think it's called. I've got this beautiful one as well. She's all that. Right, and for the kids, I asked Spirit to check as well. And we got this one. This one. A lovely rose quartz, sorry. A lovely rose quartz. And this one here. Alright, see if you're just kind of starting out, see if you know about crystals, then fantastic, but see if you're just starting out, like myself in that sense, I would go for what you feel psychically, it's what I get. I also got this as a wee present as well. Now the reason I've got this is it lifts your mood and brings stability and things, but I actually feel it's already working, because as I said, I'm going back out and I thought I'm too old for this, I've got the energy to go back out, and I'm feeling ship shape now, genuinely. But also I got this quickly. I am terrible, okay? Psychics make their cards sacred and everything like that, because obviously they don't want anyone to touch them. I'm just going to show you. So I finally bought something, and you'll laugh just to say I finally got something, right? A little bag for my cards. Now, I get it, you need to be sacred with your cards. It's just not my thing. That's the reality. And one thing I've realised in this psychicness of realising you're psychic is you could follow every other psychic and follow their lead in what they say. I'm sorry, I don't agree with it. Like, it's a natural ability. The cards are just there as visual. For the client, the man is 86 and she was a psychic, and she used to use playing cards when she was reading, and I'd say to her, how do you know what that means? And she's like, it's not about what it means, it's about getting the client to actually be visual and help them. It's not really for yourself, and it makes total sense to me. But what I've done is, because just in case I get invited to any psychic conventions or that, I'm looking for invites if any psychics are looking. I'm kidding. I had to put this in another video now. Fuck that. Sorry for language. Subscribe. See. Take 2. That's why it's in minute videos. Alright, so we'll put the cards in. Poor cards, right there. These are 15 years old. 15 years old, right? I've done their grannies had a feel of these cards, right? Because bearing in mind how long I've read for, probably how many people I've read for. These cards are 9 years old. 8 or 9 years old. Here it's a tight squeeze. Probably be better not in the bag. Aye, so I'm going to... I should have really bought another one, shouldn't I have? Oh well. I need to bag the favourite cards. They're just for the video and all that. There we go. I do get it, right? For me, it's more practicality than if I leave them out, they're going to get tainted. I just sage every day. And you know what? Again, only things will stick to you if you allow it to and you think that way. Because here's a giggle for the next part. Energy clearing. She basically said that I couldn't believe it, that everything was actually all right. And she said when you've been going through that traumatic time, the probably best thing you've done is kept working and kept reading, because usually it becomes more foggy and it's harder to kind of switch on as such. I've never switched off, that's the reality. I don't know how to. Alright, again, it's natural ability. I just seem to know people's business and it is what it is. And I know what's going to happen for them. But I've now forgot what I'm saying. I need to edit this, don't I? I'm just going to leave it in, because you know what, this is just like alive. It's totally gone. It's literally flew out the house, over my roof, gone. I need to watch it back now, don't I? And I will watch it back and just leave this bit in, just for all your hilarity, guys. Keep it real. I remembered. So the energy cleansing, she was like, if things are stuck to you, I was like, oh, Jesus, I've been like a sticky willy this year with that spirit box. You get Fred West, you get Myra Hindley in there, you've got plenty. I don't even want to ring them all off, just in case I think that's an invite to come in before I go out today. Nobody stuck to me. Fuck you, Fred West. Sorry for the language. I'm going to get a better vlogger in time. I'll try and beat that. Don't know how to do it yet. So as soon as I learn to beep, you'll be hearing a lot of beeps. Nobody stuck to me. Like, I don't know if I should have a complex with that. What was up, Fred? Anyway, it just means the sage and everything works. So it means that I'm actually in the right road with things like that. And that was something that I was canoodling with spirit, guys. And I had no freaking idea what I was doing at the time. So now, the last year, I took it very, very serious with spirit box, the ghost hunt, or not. Listen, all the gear. Starting to get an idea. He's on a journey. Well, that's the end of another vlog. It cracks me up so much how much all you guys watch when you snap me and say, right, when's the next vlog going up? So can I just say thank you so much. I'm still going to try and put them up 3 times a week. I'm off on holiday, as most of you know if you've been looking at my lives on my Facebook and Insta, but I'll try and put some up this week as well. Do what they all tell you to do, the vloggers. Like, subscribe and comment. Guys, I'm going to need to go. I've just a notification through for YouTube, how to get a millionaire boyfriend. I'm going to need to hang up here. Happy Saturday, take care and stay safe. 2, 1, 2.